Ora viva, pessoal, my name is André, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So this is the thing that we did in the last gameplay, the SPOM. And now I need to give oxygen to our friends, because without a SPOM, without oxygen being sent... Oh, you're green, you have slime lung. That's not good. Okay, we need to go into the demolition. So let's push you towards this. Because I need to demolish a building. I'm gonna show you. Improve construction. This one here. I don't need this building here. I want to remove it. It doesn't actually provide all that much beauty. Decor. What is it? Research portal +5. It should be much more than that, but okay. For instance, the forgotten printing pod gives me 30. It would be nice if this guy also gave me 30, but it doesn't. So I'm going to remove that. So, we are now with a few oxygen, or some oxygen. We still don't have a lot of spare hydrogen, but that should be fixed. It's starting to back up, see? Slowly but surely, we're starting to back up with hydrogen, and we are going to eventually have more hydrogen than we can handle in this area here. One of the things I said in my last gameplay is, you see that the potential load of this wire is 1080 watts. It will just for very small amount of time it will go up. See that? But it's not breaking any wires. This is not the wire, by the way. This is this that you see here is the hydrogen generator. So I believe either they changed something where they fixed this, or this was always like that and I didn't realize it, which is, in my perspective, as soon as you went above the maximum wire capacity, you would start damaging the wires. But that's not how it works. It's not how it's working. Because, as you've seen, it will sometimes go above. You're going to see a red label indicating that you have crossed the maximum load. But no wires being broken. Which means that we can sustain all of this using one single hydrogen generator. And the wire. So that's great. We are going to start backing up. Exactly, there you are. Okay, let's just start sending some oxygen here. I'm gonna have to go through this very cold biome, but it is what it is. I don't need to preserve this one, and I really need to check what's below this, but I want to have my duplicants protected from the environment. How's our T-Rex friend? Scale growth 13%. Okay, that's great. That means that we're gonna have fibers. You know what? I think I'm gonna do another SPOM just below this one here, because this one SPOM can withstand, or can sustain, that's more like it, can sustain 8 duplicants. We are currently with 8 duplicants, and we are going to need to have more oxygen for suits. So, and since I'm here, I might as well just do this. So if I do that, and if I just put that thing here, I can cancel that. And it fits here, as you can see. It fits this area. I need to dig that. Unlike that area that has abyssalite, I need to actually do this. Right, but it's okay. Or I can actually... You know what? I can actually do that. If I grab this like that, I can actually put it here. Like that. I am going to need this to be digged. And I can have... So, we can remove this. And also... that. Let's remove the plants from being digged, because I don't need that. And a ladder here so that they can go up. We're gonna have to... That's sand. Sand, that's not sand, that's not sand. Okay, so that should be good enough. And I should be able to do the exact same thing that I have here, but here. And I can actually put it there. So if I grab this, put it here. Or here. Might as well do that here. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I'm gonna let them build this. Let's do cancel. But let's do cancel. Or I can actually do this. But I can... That's what I wanted to do. Install your gas pipe. I can do that. I can do that because they are designed as there's a continuation, and we don't have that continuation at the moment. So, okay, this should be good enough. I need, however, to start sending oxygen. You know what? I'm actually going to send oxygen here because we're going to need it. And then I'm going to do later on, not at the moment, later on, I'm going to do something like there, there. Might as well do here, here, and here. 1, 2. Should I make this like an even area? Yeah, why not, right? No need to make this uneven. Okay, and I can now do something like... should I make insulated? I should, shouldn't I? Yeah, and I'm going to do something like... For instance, I'm going to use one SPOM for the right and another SPOM for the left. Does that make sense? What if I, instead of that, do this? If I do one here, because I would like to have 4 exits, like one here and one here. No, let's keep it like that, as it is, and let's do something like. Okay, this is not going to be evenly distributed, but it is what it is. Let's first do that, and then it's going to go up there. And then this guy, same thing, but it should run below. Okay? And let's set this, let's do construction. So this will be a 3. Okay. This will be a 3. Because I want them to focus on this first. Okay. Okay. We can do that. This is getting warm. But it's more... I want this water to just flow here. And let's see how it goes. Too wet. That's every man's desire. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. 5th class jokes. Here you go. Okay. We are with a bit of chlorine gas, lots of carbon dioxide, lots of oxygen. And now, yep, we're now going to get a lot of oxygen here. So they will be able to breathe while they're working, which is exactly what I want, obviously. There they are. That way they don't need to go up to work. They are still going to be working in a very wet area. I'm not gonna make a joke. But if I can make this happen, it's gonna drop a little bit. Instead of soaking feet, they might just get like, what's it called? There's like another one. There's like soaking wet and another one. I don't remember. Okay, let's do that and that. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm gonna need a proper water source. Okay, and it's gonna be this one here. But I need suits for that. And I might add suits here after they finish this, because we can make suits. Okay, we have more skills to give. Isabel. Let's go into construction. We have more suits to give. Let's see how that goes. Have you finished that? Okay. How about finishing this before heading on to that? Peraí. How is that? Okay. What's your problem? Let's deconstruct this. And put the ladder there. Because for whatever reason, the cat does not seem to like that. There you go. Please put that thing there. But hey, didn't we have... Where are the seeds? Yeah. But hey. You have one Ovagro node seed. Where are the seeds? Okay, I'm gonna have to find them. But hey. Seed. Okay. One. Let's relocate to here. What's happening with that? Okay. Something odd happened. I wonder if the pip is eating the seeds. One. I want more than one. But don't. Something's off. Okay. Relocate here. Relocate there. Relocate here. That's one, two, three, four. Relocate there. Might as well just get another one. Relocate here. Okay. That should be enough for our cat to have some fun. Okay. There you go. Okay, they can now go here, which is great. Okay. So, I actually don't have anything set up for this video, to be honest. The last... Oh, beautiful. See that? We already have one. I like this. Amazing. I don't think he will be able to actually place more. I may have chosen the a bad plan to place there, but it is what it is. Guys, would you mind... I know that's probably asking too much of you, but would you mind making this happen? You know, today. That would be great, you know. We can cancel that. We... Mesh, okay. There you are. See, thank you. Oh, you are so kind, my friends. Ah, such a great duplicants that they are. But yes. Okay, there you are. Okay. You're wet. Your feet are you're wet, our feet. Your feet are wet. But you should be fine. Okay? Okay, now we need, obviously, to start handling this. So this pipe should actually do that, and we can cancel that, right? We're gonna have... So this is gonna be for hydrogen. Do I need that? I don't. We have hydrogen there, it's enough. So I can add the oxygen here. Or maybe here. I'm gonna place it here. 1, 2. Let's actually... And then I can do this, by the way. And then we can... do that. Beautiful. And as for hydrogen... You're gonna be exiting... You know what? I'm going to change this like that. And there's a reason for this. I want the hydrogen to come here, go here. Then I'm gonna add a bridge. Let's see if that works. Okay. I can now do that. Okay. Let's wait for them to finish this. They're putting a door open. And with this, we should have... Now, we're gonna lack water, obviously. But I'm gonna add the water treatment here, in this area. And that should be... let's copy that. Let's add there. There you go. All doors are open for now. There you are. Amazing. Water's at 40 degrees. Not great, but it is what it is. New printables. Who do we have? A lumblet, which is great. Fertilizer, cooking, 8 cuisine. Well, where I have one. Let's grab this guy and relocate this friend here. There we are. How's your scales, my friend? 24. Beautiful. See that? I wonder if he's gonna eat all of them. That's a good question. I would like to remove that, because... Again. Okay. You have bad water. Okay, polluted water. Dude. Okay. They scare me sometimes with that. Okay. I don't know exactly why they get starvation. But I'm going to assume that it's just... They're working a bit far away from where they are used to or something. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do... So, we're going to send... But hey, I'm actually doing this wrong. This is to be sent upward. So, there. Let's remove this. So, this will go there, right? Right. And then from here, it will go down. And I'm going to do Should I put it here? That's what he asked. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, this is the other way around. Okay, not a big problem. But it's the other way around. Ah, não tem suficiente. Okay. Why not? Okay, let's do another 10. We have 6.6 tons. Yeah, not a whole lot, by the way. Not a whole lot. Okay, I can grab this. Copy settings, put it there. Grab this. Copy settings. Oh, it's not done yet. Are you okay, Lucas? Okay, see, he seems fine. Okay, I wonder if they're gonna finish this before the video ends. Okay, they are spending too much time somewhere, and I don't know exactly where. You are picking up what? You're coming all the way here to pick up gold amalgam. Ah, got it. That makes sense. Okay. But it needs to be made out of gold amalgam. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. You are forgiven, my friends. You are forgiven. Okay, so. 3333. Okay. Okay, why is that made out of 8? Oh, because it was the first thing that I did. Got it. Okay. Let's make this out of 8 as well. Let's do priorities. 8. That. Digging. It should be fine. You know that meme with the dog and the bar is burning? I'm fine. Or it's fine or something like that. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, done. Amazing. So this is now done. I now need to remove that and also that. And also that. So wrong thing that I removed, not a problem. And then I'm gonna do... Oh, peraí. Exactly. So this needs to go up, right? So let's do ventilation, gas bridge. There. So go up. Exactly. We also need this to go down. So, and I can actually go like this. And that with a bridge is seen. And then we're gonna need floor here. There you go. That should be good. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna have to treat this water. We're gonna have to extract it and treat it and send it here. And we're not gonna need this anymore. Unfortunately, the water treatment requires manual duplicant labor. Because they need to unclog the desalinator. Do I have the desalinator? I don't. So let's... Desalinator. There you go. Let's take care of that. Okay. How are you guys? Food is going down. Why? Most likely because... Okay, you know what? I need phosphorite. Do I have phosphorite? Okay, I don't need a lot of phosphorite to sustain a fridge. But I need enough. And not exactly sure if I have that enough. Achievement, what did I get? Oh, it's run 1,000, there you go. Distribute 1,000 kilograms, okay, got it. Let's mop this. I apologize for this, but it has to be done. They are gonna get constantly annoyed with the fact that they have... There you go. Hey, nice. Okay, bye. I wonder if they're gonna finish this in time. Wire. Do that. Can I... Beautiful. Do that. So I used the iron in somewhere. No, I didn't. Let's do... This is for what? For whatever. Let's do a yellow one. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to... Is this all done? It is. Almost. Let's ask them to remove that and also that. They don't have a lot, which is great. Someone should be here, should come here and remove that. There we go. Pretty good, I believe. Nice. Okay. You are working 53, 60. And we're now with 65 extra hydrogen, which is great. That means that we can actually use that to power the base. Okay. And with this water that we have here, it's going to be great. Okay. I'd like to finish this video with a working second SPOM. But hey, let's move that. Wrong configuration. Not a problem. There you are. No, the tile is what you need to build. Okay? Otherwise, the hydrogen generator cannot run. Thank you. Don't homem, vai lá. Dude. Thank you. These guys. Oh, we're gonna have to make the same thing here. Forgot about that. There you are. Okay, so that is... Yeah. I think we're gonna finish this. So basically the last video and this one are basically alike. We're just making a couple of SPOMs, but they are extremely important for our base. What did I get? Ore scrap, beautiful. We have a skill to give, a couple of them actually. You are an operator, which is very good. And you like to have, okay, beautiful. Should I take you here? No. Let's give you that. Number 8. Let's go into digging. Louisa. I don't need this yet, but I want her to be able to carry lots of things. There we go. Amazing. There you are. Beautiful. Let's remove everything. Okay. Oh, they are actually using things from here to build other things, which is great. Well, it makes sense, right? Okay. Okay. Nicely done. I really do enjoy watching them work. You know, kind of very not synchronously, but they're all close together, making it. I like that. Okay. Okay, you picked it up. We can now lock that. You also picked it up. We can now lock that. And also lock that. Okay, so theoretically, and right on the dot. Beautiful. So, yeah. I actually don't need that, but I'm gonna let it be. Because I don't want to remove that. Or should I remove it? Is it gonna bother me? It is. Right. Let's open that. Remove that. Let's do that. Copy settings. Remove that. Voila. Please fix that. We're gonna have to remove this. Cancel that. And then... Dude. Oh, you. Okay, got it. Somebody should be here, and then I'm gonna lock this, because that guy's gonna remove that. And the other one is gonna do the rest. Okay. So... If all goes well, and if I do this, we should start getting things done. Oh, we're almost there. And it's done. Amazing! Let's just, by the way, disable auto repair and everything again. And that, my friends, is done. And we now have... Now, they're also finishing the other things, but we now have enough oxygen for the base and also for the suits that we're going to put eventually. That's pretty good. I like when things go well. I really do like when things go well. You should have some oxygen here. 8 kilograms of oxygen. It is what it is. Yeah. Let's do something like that. There you go. Beautiful. So, yeah. We're sending hydrogen there, and we're just, you know, we're going to, yeah, none of them are going to get broken. They're just going to get slightly damaged. But that's just peanuts. We can handle that. One of the most important things is the fact that we're going to have a lot of hydrogen. Like, a lot of hydrogen. Okay? Probably enough to sustain our base for the time being. If I'm to be honest. Nickel ore. Yeah, let's pick this guy. Digging, decorating. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna leave the game here. My purpose is done. I wanted to make a second SPOM. And next, I will most likely build some suits. And then go inside this area. Because it's gonna be super hot. And dig this out. And see how it goes. Yeah, that's it. Guys, thank you much for watching. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.